Is your goal to hit $1,000 per day? Well, in this video, I'm going to share my personal experiences with making $1,000 to $2,000 per day with Shopify dropshipping. What is up, you guys? My name is Ivizu, and in this video, I want to share my personal experience with doing $1,000 to $2,000 per day with Shopify dropshipping. So first things first, let's talk about the PayPal situation. So what happened was I added another user on my PayPal account, and because of the volume of orders and the daily revenue, they had to review everything. So they had to review all the documents, the verifications of the other person, and after that has been verified, they immediately unlimited my account. And I was like so nervous. I was calling PayPal like, I don't know, I called like 5 or 6 times that day, and yeah, it was very stressful. But everything is fine now. My account is no longer limited, but I still expect that PayPal will pretty soon they will limit my account. I think they will hold maybe 10 to 30% of my money on PayPal, but that's totally fine. I'm expecting that, and I'm preparing for that. Enough with the updates. Let's talk about my personal experience with doing $1,000 to $2,000 per day with Shopify dropshipping. So in the beginning stages, when I launched my first product, I was pretty nervous because I was testing my product with $100 per day, and that was something completely new. Like, I have never spent like consistently like $100 per day, and yeah, I kind of couldn't sleep. And after I've worked with my first coach, I found the second one, and he had more aggressive strategies. So with his method, I had to do $200, even more, per day when testing a product. So when I started with that, it was like completely out of my comfort zone, like doing $200 or $300 per day on ad spend. That was quite a lot of money. So I just couldn't kind of sleep at night. I would always have to go on my phone and like check the stats, like how much money am I making. So yeah, that was in the beginning. But once I was spending $300 per day for a few days, and I was getting like decent sales, I was probably like breaking even, maybe losing like $10 or like a little bit of money. That was completely fine. And after like I got used to it, I just like increased my ad spend more and more, like to $500 to $700, even to $1,000 per day ad spend as well. And yeah, like whenever I increase my ad spend like by $200 or $300 per day, I just couldn't sleep. I was like always like nervous, like, okay, so am I losing money? Is it working? Is it not working? So that is the first experience, is like just being nervous and not being used to spending that much money on Facebook ads. But if you want to be successful with Shopify dropshipping, you gotta have pretty high ad spend. Like, at least your ad spend is probably gonna be like 30% of your cost, and the goods are also gonna be like 30%, and the rest is gonna be profit, like around 30% as well, depending on how good you are. Once I started running more ads, and just like in my 3rd week or 4th week of Shopify dropshipping, like everything was so messy. Like, I didn't know about my finances. Like, I had a rough idea if I was losing money or like making money, but I wasn't very sure if it was like I was making $50 per day or $100. I didn't really know. So I got the app. It's called Order Metrics. I highly recommend anyone who is making at least $200 or $300 per day. You should get Order Metrics to track everything, because some people, they use like Excel sheets, and I'm just too lazy to use that. And it's also, you have to update it every day, and it's so much convenient to use Order Metrics. I think it's like $100 per month for the app, but it's totally worth it, guys. You gotta get this app. So because of Order Metrics, I was able to see if I was making money or losing a little bit of money. So another thing that I've experienced is, like, whenever you test a new product, or testing like new Facebook strategies or like new ad sets, you're gonna be maybe losing a little bit of money, or you're gonna be losing your profit margins. So that's why my profit margins, they fluctuate from like 5% to like 35% some days. Like when I introduce a lot of ad sets all at once, like my profit margin can go down to like 5% or sometimes like even like break even as well. So you gotta be fine with that. Just don't be greedy, like thinking you need to make profit every day, or don't think that you need to take money out of the company. Like all the money that I'm making right now, it's not going anywhere. That is the company's money, that is not my money. So I just keep it in PayPal account or in my bank account, and I don't take it out, at least not at this moment. Okay, another quick tip that you need to stay on top of is Facebook ad comments. People are gonna leave nasty comments like scam, or like I ordered and didn't get the order. And when you check their Facebooks or their Instagrams, they don't even have like profile picture. Like those people are just trolls leaving nasty comments, like, so what you need to do is every day, like at least 3 to 4 times per day, you gotta go to your ads manager and check the comments on all your ads and just hide them. Or in some rare cases, you can also delete them as well. So when I scaled to $2,000 per day, I was kind of scared that I would be overwhelmed with customer service emails. But fortunately, I was very smart before, and I set up a really good FAQ page, and I customized everything. Like I provided all the information. Like my FAQ page is like very, very long and very thorough, and I use the app. It's called Help Center, and it makes really clean looking like FAQ page. Also, I have a supplier in China, and because of him, my shipping times are pretty quick. I think they're like around 14 days, and that also helps with customer service emails. At this moment, I'm getting around 1 to 4 emails per day, so that's pretty manageable. Like I have my friend who is doing all the customer service emails, and I also plan on hiring a VA for full-time work, because customer service, that is something that I really hate, because customer service is an activity that you need to do, but it's not an income producing activity. And like I'm so passionate with income producing activities, like improving my video ads, or improving my conversion rate, or increasing the average order value. So those are the things that I'm really passionate about, and I'm gonna make a new video about it in the future. When you start posting your successes in Facebook groups or start to give advice there, you should expect that you will get a lot of messages from people. I get anywhere from 10 to 20, sometimes even 30 or 40 people per day messaging me and asking me for like advice and stuff like that, and that is just too much, guys. So for now, I don't offer coaching. I'm fully focused on my store. I'm not here to try to like take your money. Right now I just want to focus on my store. Once I get more experience, more knowledge, I might be offering some services or coaching, but not at this moment, guys. The biggest realization is that making $2,000 per day is nothing, like with dropshipping. Before, I thought making $10,000 per month is amazing, but to be honest, guys, with dropshipping, your margins are around 30, maybe to 20%, depending on how good you are. So if you take into account like making $60,000 per month is not that much with Shopify dropshipping, because the profit maybe might be 20K, but you also gotta pay accountants, taxes and everything, and that is not much money, guys. And also, once you hit $2,000 per day, it isn't that hard to hit $5,000 per day. So the biggest lesson is aim way higher. Like don't think like $10,000 per month is okay. Aim higher, aim for like 100K, 200K, even more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe down below, and see you in the next video.